I've had it with you, Violet. Your jealousy has turned you insane. All the kids at school now are terrified of you. What do you mean? I've done nothing to anyone except you and Sophie. Really? 'Cause the bucket of paint from your prank got all over the cafeteria floor, and one kid tripped and sprained his ankle. I'm sorry you're hurt about me dating Sophie, but it happened organically. Our feelings for each other had nothing to do with you. I know you're hurt, but don't become a bully because of it. Easton walked off, and I thought about what he said. Maybe Sophie wasn't trying to hurt me, and her falling for Easton was just a coincidence. Maybe I could just be happy for her. So that week, I did everything I could to make things right with people. I volunteered to help as many kids as I could with homework, and they'd know I wasn't a monster. And I apologized to Sophie and Easton, and surprisingly, they forgave me. On Friday night, Sophie and Easton were celebrating their 1-month anniversary at the beach, so I told Sophie I'd deliver them a picnic basket. But when I got there, Sophie was sitting alone in the sand, and she was crying. Hey, what's wrong? Where's Easton? He's not here, Violet. He's not coming. Did you guys break up? No, because we never dated. It was all fake. I even paid Easton monthly and used up all my savings. I wanted to make you jealous. Wait, what? I don't understand. I thought that after my surgery, people would start treating me differently because my face looked better. I thought I'd finally get as much attention as you. But because my distortion isn't totally fixed, I didn't. And that made me angry. But I can't do this to you anymore. I feel horrible. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Sophie kept apologizing, but I couldn't even look at her. I didn't want revenge. I just didn't want to deal with her anymore. Things completely changed between us after that. My sister and I both cut contact with Easton and became strangers to each other. It broke my heart, but I didn't know what else to do. We were toxic for each other. Before we knew it, high school ended and we both went our separate ways. A couple of years later, I was walking around my university campus when I got a phone call. Violet, it's Easton. I know we haven't spoken in years, but I need your help. My parents lost their house and are homeless. I'm doing everything I can to help them, but I'm desperate. I'm calling everyone I know for either money or food. My stomach was in knots. I still hated Easton for what he did, but he was obviously in a crisis. So I bought a bunch of food and clothes and arrived at the homeless shelter. God, you're an angel. I can't thank you enough. I'm not doing this for you. It's for your parents. And I never want to see you after this. Do you understand? Yes. What I did to you was unforgivable. Can I just tell you one thing? I never wanted to go through with Sophie's fake dating plan. The only reason I agreed to it was because my family's been struggling since I was a kid. I was always terrified we'd end up living on the streets. It's still no excuse, especially because I was in love with you. My head started spinning. I had no idea Easton had been suffering that much, and I had no idea that he'd loved me. I decided it was time to smooth things over. That night, I went right home and convinced my parents to give Easton's family a loan. And then, I asked if they could invite Sophie for dinner. Oh, sweetie, that's a wonderful idea. She's doing well these days, but she talks about you a lot. For some reason, I was happy to hear that. When Sophie came over, she immediately ran to hug me. Violet, I am so glad you're here. Actually, I got you some presents. Sophie handed me a huge gift bag, and to my shock, she'd bought me all kinds of expensive presents. Perfume, jewelry, and even a brand new iPad. None of this makes up for how I've treated you over the years, but I love you, Violet, and if you ever want to have a relationship, I'm here. Thanks, Sophie. That means a lot. You did really hurt me, but it has been a couple of years. I can't forgive you overnight, but this is a good start. I also know you got in touch with Easton. If you ever want to date him, you have my blessing. It's a possibility, but first, I want to make things right with you. Though, of course, Sophie invited Easton over later and left us alone on our porch. I'm really glad you and Sophie made up. Do you think you can ever forgive me, Violet? I never really got over you. Wow, I didn't know that. But it will take me some time to trust you again. I understand that. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.